I call for the same what do you say? Ernesto Pugu. And then I see. All right. Well, I bring you today. Oh, Mati.
I'm quite near dear. I'm quite near dear. A bunch of nabri.
So free, so bad, Mrs. Watchers, my
so for Kingsley. And you say, and I judged done it fear more. Then you some ketwa. And until now, on the auspices of the Arahusem
under the auspices of Arahusem, ya mo bibia yako. Ya kase bread ti same no. Kristo nko ne botanti ma betimi do ho ato no so. Nye de nipa beka. Nye de nipa besusu.
Debi na mema ho so.
Mema ho
so say de obi a wo skenti wa wo ne oga. To de bia na.
I had to say the wo skenti wa you ni.
Oh ba no apija ya ma post bi minister bia na deputy bi. Ana say we chairman bia na say we bia deputy bi. Ana bibi na ko mama wa besu to say ka kese akese oh. Ko say nkwanya wo dia.
Okay.
Na on a brighter note no. Happy birthday in commando kadehine kadehine na woda mahine okay de osabere man pay happy birthday to you sana Edwin Safo see en wish ne boss ba ko Richard Kwame Kwei general manager account and IT Toyota Ghana company limited was here na woda tell ma ekunu no nti happy birthday to you chef man atonsu
onu so yana na woda
was it be enye no de was Madam Victoria ya Afrakoma o wa hensan Bonsum and then I would happy birthday uncle.
Well, two quick release from the New Patriotic Party. Yankin kan in Tempan Farmer Nafi in the Encomobi on. My man say I'm scientific father reminder and some would want to join the Democrat Tiffany Sem near the Bebro and Wechi and over Quack send on Kuno Airball. The New Patriotic Party Acting General Secretary MPP headquarters, dear sir, letter of apology. I am by this letter expressing my profound apology to the entire New Patriotic Party fraternity, the former president, the current vice president, the president, and the good people of Ghana over the unfortunate exchange of words between my good self and Otiku Afisa Jaba. I repeat unreservedly that such conduct will never be repeated. It is my sincere prayer that I would never repeat such a conduct again. It was due to extreme anger and provocation that I uttered those words, as I do not have any proof or evidence to support those allegations. I very much regret for the embarrassment and inconvenience caused to the leadership of the party and the country as a whole. Hope that this apology will be accepted by all and sundry. Counting on your cooperation, yours faithfully, Damel Bugri Nabu, regional chairman, and okay, so this one to lawyer Samson Ladi Ayenene, A Partners at Law, Accra, dear sir, and it's the same content. Says that I write to sincerely and unreservedly retract wholly my comments about your client in an interview I granted Accra-based Radio XYZ. I note mostly regrettably that those rather unfortunate comments have since Monday 8 May 2017 gained wide publicity and may have implications for an ongoing trial in the High Court. Those comments, regrettably though, was a slip of tongue and was not intended to denigrate him. Honorable Roxin Bukari is my brother, and under no circumstance would I seek to tarnish his hard-won reputation. Immediately, my attention was drawn to the comment. I personally called him and apologized to him and his family unreservedly. I do not have any facts beyond the no police investigation on the matter, and I am truly sorry to the minister, his family, and all those I have hurt by those comments. And a sign, Daniel Bugri Nabu, Northern Regional Chairman for the New Patriotic Party. Asem.
Asem tia wani mienu nyina da ya pachaw. Baako to the party. party no ankasa former president, the president, or the vice president, and the Ghana for you. Now, but also to Upper East Regional Minister, say Upper East Regional Minister, and you cried your man 48 hours ultimatum. Catch any so 1 year word, no one between sign. Medoba Quattro was another for me, as some can say, no form. Now we are also no bufua, no Casasabio, Casaro from. And here before we know more fan channel. You're the Abaxa Ghana for now fan channel, now you know Uncle Tio. Yes, so I could jab, I could be more to more. And look at the article was why.
Okay, so from the New Patriotic Party Acting General Secretary is a release here. Decision taken at the National Council meeting. The National Council of the party met yesterday, May 10, 2017. The meeting was chaired by Honorable Freddie Blay, Acting National Chairman. In attendance were the President, Nana Akufo-Addo, the Vice President, Badwam, and former President J. Akufo. The meeting took the following decisions. All party holders, elected or appointed, who have second executive positions in government should vacate their party positions for substantive officers appointed to fill. The meeting expressed strong disapproval and regret against the actions and utterances of the Minister for Gender, Children and Social Protection and the Northern Regional Chairman. Even though the two apologized profusely, the meeting severely reprimanded them and bonded them to be of good behavior. They were also asked to put their apologies into written statements. 3. The meeting fixed the party's 2017 National Delegates Conference for the 25th to the 27th of August 2017 in Cape Coast. The meeting also approved the party's hosting of the International Democratic Union's 2017 executive meeting in Accra from the 18th to the 21st of June 2017. The President also briefed the meeting on the government programs on planting for food and jobs, establishment of the development authorities, the One District, One Factory project, the establishment of the Office of the Special Prosecutor, and the sustenance of the National Health Insurance Scheme. The President reiterated that the Planting for Food and Jobs program has already engaged 200,000 farmers and will eventually engage 2.5 million farmers. The Agric Extension Program has been revived and 1,200 trained officers have been engaged. The One District, One Factory will kick off in 51 districts and launch in June 2017. Government has also set aside a stimulus package of $100 million to revive distressed but strategic and viable Ghanaian industries. The President affirmed government will soon retire the huge debt of 1.2 billion Ghana cedi owed the national health insurance providers to this major social intervention on a new course. Legislation will be introduced in the next meeting of Parliament to establish the 3 development authorities to set the stage for the implementation of the $1 million per constituency per year development program. Legislation will also be introduced in the next meeting of Parliament to set the Office of the Special Prosecutor as foremost public institution in the fight against corruption. The meeting ended with the assurance of the President that all remaining government appointments will be completed by end of May 2017 and is signed John Boadu, General Secretary, Acting. Yanko na yansanko tina no say we back quickly. We'll get certain reactions and then Emma Coin Ama most in incomo. So that's it. Yakwaba.
Issues were touched on in there.
I've told you that a formal statement will be issued tomorrow morning. And that will include everything that was discussed.
Before this important meeting, you mentioned that disciplinary issues were going to be among the key issues. Did it come up?
Yes, it did.
And which issues
you are not going to get any answer further than what I've said. I'm saying that a formal statement will be issued by me tomorrow morning. And you have all that you want. The reason, as I told you, is that there are other things that some other people must do in order for me to capture as a statement. We've had a very good meeting. We've had a very, very good meeting.
Mr. Boadu, how will this meeting, impact? Is it going to have any impact on government performance?
The sense of the meeting in the first place. So it will have a great impact on the running of our government. Far-reaching decisions were made, and just wait tomorrow morning.
How about the party? How about the party? Is it going to have
it's a combination of two. the government and the party. So tomorrow morning, you have the statement.
It turned out to be a marathon meeting, would you say?
Well, to my
a little after 7.
So my even surprise, we finished too early. There are the issues involved. That's why you see everybody laughing and smiling, because we discuss into much details of all the issues.
Okay, so we are back. National organizer for the NDC party, Kofi Adom. So Kofi, good morning. I'm saying.
Oh, good morning. Yeah, don't know who ye. Na me fa ko yen intia we tie for. Yeah, sana maybe I shall say they would be sabisa.
Good, Kofi. I'm saying probably of concern was just within the week utterances by the Northern Regional Chairman of the MPP and that of the Gender Minister Otiko Afisa Jaba. But fortunately, within the same week, two personalities render an unqualified apology to Ghanaians, to the party, and to families and friends of Nipa Omoka Omoasem, and to BBR concerned. I'm sure this apology is coming at a time I'm also raising concerns about Nsema Nipa Immunity to Northern Regional Chairman Aka. Does this end the matter, especially when the apology is unreserved?
Yo, many amedasi. Odikam, the MPP for the Omaya John Bwedu, the acting general secretary, organizer. In some people, na APA, the right thing we are party over there, is to call such type of discussions, because we project what a responsibility a Ukraine stabilize the party. And in some sa koswa untina ho james ma enkoso and say omuhunu ntem na on frame meeting discussions. I think that the leadership take the very right decision, and I commend my colleague John Bwedu for so quick intervention to at least bring in some discipline. Party idea in here. I pray that the members and followers of Mubeki Ama Aboa Nejuma so a step in the right direction. But apology. Apology for what? Meaning the apology for me, because in sema APA, as for Atembidia or Mudidi or Muhuni, any need right there, we by a meeting, and I is more right, and a first lady, and so on and so on. I know the Omutuma apologize on those levels, party assembly. They would need to me the rabbit for without regional chairman, regional chairman, cause Qatar meeting. And but in Sema APA by because yes, say CID for investigation. And yet, prepared Omukopia, assembly, Omukopia, now Benya information now. If you are Omodani Omufa, Quambia, so Edina information. Now, say, BBSC, out of Yesi, a Bufuman, Kofokano, prayer, Esha Omuhu, or their parties, any abino, any interest, because Ghana Libya, ne quite here. Meka Edia call Chairman Adams Mahama, the late regional chairman of MPP or Upper Easter, yet Edum Rebini, yet the acid cocoon. That's a Wokaya, the PA, party for the Ekan Sembi, Okai, Nasara coordinator Kamal Dean, also no, or the day before, no, or warning. Papa no there on checking the security. And then not say anything not all warning. Then sorry, Asami Piero, Chairman Bukri Nabose, Otiko Afisa Jaba, any the current regional minister Omunim Ubi. Now you are a slip of tongue. Say a couple of slip of tongue. And we said that who be bought obedient and I would call will be fufu. And to say, Otiko, any Upper East Regional Minister or Peabua, one and or be born in there, or no, yeah, or the cobos are for you. So, in whatever form, no, Papi or the police for or Mucheno and now we invited for further questioning because we are not clue. The pair them for this supposed murder also on maybe they share the chairman na or no elected national chairman. So these are information now more provided. I mean, sure that the apology I believe that somehow there the security agencies because Papa out of anger no more information very vital to investigation ni prosecution ni bibia so the apology no mean sure there be cover those other areas. But I think the minister no, and also the lawyer Achro Akwa Chairman Bugli Abude pachawa na withdraw na bibisa. Hu near Chairman Bugli.
Okay, but Kofi, quickly, probably to help you, the Chairman Daniel Bugri Nabu, why same to Minister no through his lawyers, Samson Ladia A partners. The letter, the content is that I write to sincerely and unreservedly retract wholly my comments about your client in an interview granted Accra-based Radio XYZ. I note most regrettably that those rather unfortunate comments have since Monday, 8 May 2017, gained wild publicity and may have implications for an ongoing trial in the High Court. Those comments, regrettably though, was a slip of tongue and was not intended to denigrate him. Honorable Roxin Bukari is my brother, and under no circumstance would I seek to tarnish his hard-won reputation. Immediately my attention was drawn to the comment. I personally called him and apologized to him and his family unreservedly. So beyond this, what else, Kofi?
No. Now, we can have a slip of tongue as a man now, or in relation to Okopio when you are Okafa, Otiko no one na or Eka. Many are interview 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 8 minutes. Now, be Kasama essay a slip of tongue. No. Ombe kanche there, Asama Oka no, ne tro, ana no correct. This is what we are Ghana for you expect today, you slip of tongue. There, asama amaka no, na ye tro, na me di tro. Na you nipa no su ene ne ban. So that ye be waiter, ye de beto ne nsema waka no in the past no, ene nsema obekọchina.
Okay, but
okay, catch there ye slip of tongue there. Meaning, this doesn't qualify under slip of tongue issues.
Okay, Kofi, just a minute.
There are two things.
Okay, yeah, two things.
There are two things. Either there, asema wokafa, benyino huno, nokre, ana true. Ukano sa, then we will be clear in our mind. But okansen bebreu, in 70 day okan bebreu.
Okay, in the midst of some okan bebreu, no, hold on. Nana have for 1 or 2 questions. Be ma. Also, say, different opinion. Also, to change. No, they could fake ABS and say, what do you think about that?
New opinion. Natural guys, I cannot say I'm going opinion.
No, one question, Emma Kofi, because now who should say Abia, who are you check a crack?
Oh, there be me adding.
Okay, all right, Kofi, in gentle acceptance.
Ena nia ewo hosono, eni nia yenu aba no so ye minister for gender okafa Chairman Bukri na aboho. The waye no ho, the ono de mponche eni ndwan ni ya keka ho na o jeje ne bayere. Or did you free for post? Meaning a serious indictment on albino appointment process.
But Kofi, on a larger scale, the issues of our punching, Abeni, Bruni, I'm sure it happens in all political parties, and the NDC is unable to run away from it.
It doesn't mean that. You had here or baby. It doesn't mean that because of that, into who could not say a justification there. oh, because in Conformity, it still remains a crime.
I see. All right.
It remains a crime.
So beyond the apology, what role do you want the new patriotic party and the security agencies to play?
I want them to subject those persons to internal rules and pass them on to the external rules.
But they've been reprimanded.
And America, then they should also subject them to external rules. The appointment from those regions are Bukri Nabu, our influence, must necessarily be looked into. And if they have to revoke and go all over again, because Minister Nokasao, the Minister and National Women's Organizer, also Papano, the appointment recommendation are based on Ponchi and enjoying the Baira watching. Now, another woman, Bekasa, and also say, Chairman Bukri Nabu, if you're as in Abattoir, what Wakra Abattoir pay?
Jefram Abattoir.
Ponchini, enjoying Nigeria, almost a Chairman Bukri Nabu, if you know, more than Abattoir.
I see.
Some serious, first and foremost, them American kind, John Wayne and the colleagues, or my idea, party, or my friend meeting. That is the way our party leadership in saying, Tumwa, Obeye. Now, so the way to handle the matter, and you're just thinking about what party stability in on minus the integrity of the Penifua Ofa one, because people have made all kinds of allegations. Otiko Nakasaso, ne first public appearance against Onwane Regina, at least Nefafino, has not shown that Owaye so matured. She has proven the minority side right that Omukade Omutumin confirming. The Nia, the BBA, or Omutumin confirming. Then it means that they are right in not confirming her on this occasion. But here beside home, a dear that says here the Otiko Afisa Jaba, Oya Willie ne, oh, or Pacho. Is it because Miakoka no enya no krea na edeki? Because Okasetia Omanpenida da John Dramani Mahama. You catch the on Pacho, no so no Pacho, no Pacho because Miakoka no enya no krea no krenti on Pacho.
All right.
In there, all Pacho, no, Pacho said, me as minister, no, because didn't throw, and me will be a didn't throw, na, or Pacho because of the all protect the position.
Well, Kofi, Ebrenti, Edbesiaba, Nami next week, I'm sure it's been your one wedding on matters about Kwesi Botre's report and then Chief Justice position at Abator, what the NDC thinks about possible names are ever up. And then, so far, weather so good under the watch of Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Now, may I do the next week chair?
No problem.
Okay, so thank you so much, Kofi Adams. Yeah, Kofi. Yeah, Kofi.
Me party be on Concord.
Ayo. Okay. Yo. So also for a party be on Concord.
Dem.
Oh, the party
ni na almost say omo ye party for. Say omo ye party for nka party here in Shishe Professor Buche committee wo. National chairman Akasa all the statement that you they will not still be behaving the way I know more. And to me, been treating one as party for.
Okay. All right.
I treat them as renegade persons, like any other Ghanaian. Why you be any Tiamia? Me feel that is the way to go.
All right. Kofi Adams, social organizer, National Democratic Congress. Yeah, that's CP also there. Okay, so quickly, to us, we are running you through the papers. I'm in scientific further remarks. Painters, and I no more.
We do Tanta Hela, I'll be home.
Okay.
I'm in see a dear beer, doctor, but more dear to an amon nebra holo show. Or more as a pa, bit me a show war, ya debia, na a body or my dear, what to me to an amon house when ya a home emphasis will be, na to me abwa ye. Now, I'm in numbers in ye 020 722 9505 020 722 9505 and 0244 227192. No monko. One time herbal center. A time herbal center. The time herbal mixture malaria drobako. Yeah, a bit too marry. Yeah, say any a bit all them now. Baba or to be real. And the loss of appetite in a time herbal Mr. Bit me Eddie Abua ye papa K and G herbal. Ye wo room Abidjan house. wo mo le kofa ba KNG Herbal atonsu Monaco wo benya bi e wo ho bo mo de ahwe mo kira kwan ye na ye se ba bi a to ndro bi o mo bi 0200203111 305 0203111 and 0244417669 0244417669 Madaroma and
Daily Guide. We won't beg for arms, says President. And Sophia Kufu tipped to replace Georgina Wood. KMA rejects Galamsey Aisha and spill chickens out of NDC race. Daily Guide and Edia Shasi.
Daily Guide to the essay, did the Odiaba and what I say, the Pamia say, Bo, dear, Nra, and why a crat and moon some more, not may tape a justice and me a boy. What's that not to say, Yera, or a Sophia Kufu. One name say one shall let Chief Justice Jumano, a Bequa Aquatana Bell Moon, now came before the Abetu Dra and Ra, a year allotated corps to Central Regional Chairman, this is the Betu Jawa, say, a idea what say, Rabaya, senior, send penny for post from penny for minister, penny for where may Muha say, Sampam no, ya, one no galam say, Jumano, ya, nay, what dance a woman, a pictures ya, and a mountain swan, ya say, Rabbi say, or no, or China, one dance or more China. Beto dwase ese wo kopie mo KM for program ase bra ye de ye rest be ye bo a esi so no wo se nyo no ma me ne se wo no a wo kɔ hɔ no a wo de nsuo kɔ ye no wo China wo no wo China enye Aisha wo so wo no ne Aisha wo China wo kasa yi KM for de ho nkrata ba ewura ba ne se mfonyine so ye hwe ne anyim free wo na sa mfonyine nyo no a wo no no a mfonyine no wo no wo China woni Ghana ha se ye oni sa wo te ho nsɛm na aba ya ye de atudwa president le ka sɛ wo kɔ bi ekumase mo na wo de atudwa sɛ kwan bia so ye hwɛ na ye ma Ghana adwuma enkwale ni.
The Ghanaian Times. AMA vows to prosecute sanitation of offenders and no American company is taking over ECG. Witness. President inaugurates Kumasi City Mall. I'm sure news names. No.
Yeah.
Kumasi no. Yeah, the ABA shopping mall. Feeding grant for SHS students. Government settles 106.7 million Ghana cedi debt. And what's another Ghanaian Times?
It's all times as I better just and they feeding grants. I'm on Kodani me school 4th meals and dinner so me yeah, they are 25 something. And no, maybe a son says, "Can be more at Trediani?" And I said, "Be Diana woman, nine croy, nay, year under the auspices of Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe, yeah, and Chair President here. I bet to just the 106.7 million, and they are called so Mufa entry canoe, maybe a school. AMF for so many, but a nay, while be who did the end some more uncle ye no tete tapaya. Kurumha monko o man panyini akwako bie eye Kumasi City Mall ehwa eno so ho nsem aba betudwa. The
Ghanaian Lens say create, loot and share. Finance Minister's friend to make more than $9.5 billion from $2.25 billion investment. And in the matter of 7,000 Ghanaians to be deported from the US, silence is no longer an option, Ablakwa tells government. And MPP vigilante vandalism continues unabated.
Let's do the Bayera Okujeto Ablakwa, former Minister of Education, the Abetudra, say a idea never been said that Nkoko Koye, Efa, a Nipa 7,000, a deal free, a year deal free, a friend sample, USD or more air ban, no one sem, and a woman create solution, share, Efa, shares here. Okay.
I am sorry, it was a slip of tongue. Bugui Nabu Beg's Upper East Regional Minister and Ochihini demands apology from BNI over alleged links to Galamsey. Big one. Government releases feeding grant for SHS in the north.
Well, Ochihini says one two Galamsey idea which is Coco na BNI for report one best speculation one me punch one person answer one person NTA patron word ye won sem and a graphic moon sana graphic da betudwa say e ade a nei bugri na bo aba patch ya ka ho sem mebre ye wo en krate mo ha e na e de besi asoso ma ye nua be ma walase e de agukansi e de abreye.